You don't heal, you will attract even worse than that person self. I'm telling you. Understand? Now, most of you don't even know what love really means, or the kind of love you want. Some people feel like, oh, you have to blow up. That's the highest revenge. I don't even see why it's a revenge. The person is not even important. What unhealed version of myself accepted this? This is the time for you to focus on yourself. That person in your life, you attracted the person. It's actually a wounded part of you, a younger version of you that you didn't heal, like a trauma that you didn't heal. That is why you were attracted to that thing. See, now let's talk about the anxious attachment or the different attachment style.
Hey babe, you're my wave, you're the sunshine in my day. It's a vibe, baby, it's a
vibe. How I healed from a breakup. Now, I'm going to talk about like different things in between. For example, stages of breakup, how you will heal, my story in between, right? So if you are watching this video, maybe you're going through a breakup or you're still not healed, I don't know why you clicked on this video, but sure, maybe you want to hear my own part of the story or what really happened to me, that's fine. But if you are going through a breakup and you are going to their page, let's say you're stalking them, you're checking if they have moved on, you're asking people if they are dating someone, how he looks like, how she looks like, you're getting it all wrong. Honestly, you are getting it all wrong. I think I need lip gloss so that my nose will be shining as I talk to him. Some of you, you think the best way to heal is to enter another relationship. I am talking to you now. If that is in your mind, return, because if I catch you, that's not the best way to heal. Welcome to another series where becoming self-aware in your 20s. In this particular section or in this video, we'll be talking about how you heal from a heartbreak the healthy way, right? Hey babe, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hi, it's Jane Derry. I am a creator currently in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria. Please, honestly, I'm not being rude, but I'm begging you, please don't make it your last. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you're returning babe, if you're a returning subscriber, hey babe, how are you doing? Now quickly, hold your phone, click the comment side and tell me how are you doing. Honestly, how are you doing? If you're going through a heartbreak, tell me how are you doing, how are you feeling. It's a very good prompt because I feel like it's going to make you feel better. Honestly, even if you can't type right now how you're doing or how you're feeling, I think you should pick up a journal and write how you are feeling right now. If it is 2 months after the breakup, 1 month or 2 days, or just right now, you have to tell me how you are feeling. So quickly, I want to talk about the stages of heartbreak. 5 stages breakup. 1 is the shock of, oh, this is really happening. Because in my case, I was the one that finally like broke up with the person. I was like, I don't think this is working, something like that. But still, it still comes with a shock. If they broke up with you or you broke up with the person, it still comes with a shock. I don't know for people, maybe some people feel like, oh, they did not feel, I don't know, maybe they didn't love the person, or maybe they are these are the set of people that are not really emotional, or I don't know, maybe they don't have any feelings. I don't know, because there are people that actually don't feel any pain. So it comes with the shock. At this point, you're like feeling confused, or you're panicking, or maybe you're feeling the both in this section, or in this particular point in your life. Your body is tense, I don't know for people. Some people say their stomach was somersaulting. Me, my chest was heavy, like it was, I don't know how to explain that. It was painful, like I felt like I couldn't breathe. Yeah, the denial of you're not accepting that this breakup happened, or you are even fantasizing reconciliation. You are thinking of, hey, the person will come back, don't worry, he's going to come back, don't worry, she's going to beg me. My dear, it's fine. I'm just trying to explain to you the stages that you're going to go through or you've already gone through. Some of you are actually watching this video because you're planning to break up, or you feel like your partner wants to break up with you. In my case, I try to let go of the relationship before I finally said I want to, because I know that I will feel like I'll be very emotional, but still I still feel the pain. I felt like I was trying to protect myself. Yeah. So the third one is anger. You start feeling anger post breakup. For some people, they feel like there's lack of warning sign, or like self-blame, or they feel like the person didn't even come back to say they were sorry, or the anger of you're even angry at yourself, like, why did I even waste my time with this person? The anger of this person is not even feeling the remorse of this thing. Do you understand? So you might be angry at yourself, you might be angry at this person, you might be angry at the entire situation. You might even be angry at your friends for not even letting you know that you were actually making a mistake, or angry at yourself that people actually called you to order, but you didn't listen. The fourth stage is grief. Now, in this point, now you're grieving the loss. You're like finally ready to the pain. I think for this particular part, people even start crying more because you're like, finally you've lost this person. It's like you're doing a burial. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So in this stage, you're feeling this sense of loss. You start thinking about like the roles that these people have played in your life, whether the person was toxic, or the person was not good enough, or the person was perfect. I don't know, but you at this point now, you are actually feeling pain and loss that this person don't go. Then the last one is like acceptance. I've accepted, and I feel like in this particular stage you're ready for a new relationship, I guess. Since we've spoken about the stages of breakup, right, now I want to talk about how you heal from this breakup. Now, when you get to a stage where you start feeling like this person is going to come back, right, I will advise you, or your brain start telling you to go back to this person. See, I'll advise you to delete this person's number, if possible block them. I was this kind of person that was saying that I wouldn't want to block these people, or I wouldn't want to delete their number. It depends on how he ended. I don't know. Some people, the relationship might end in a way where they can still be reaching out to this person, but please, a breakup, there was a breakup there for a reason. This person was an ex for a reason. I don't see any reason why you want to go back. So for you not to go back, you have to make a list. Make a list on why this relationship ended. When your body, because one thing about our brain or our body or ourself, it does this self-defense to protect us from the unknown, right? So it's like, instead of me going to, people say things like, instead of me going to start a new relationship that you don't know, it's better to stick with the old one. Your brain starts telling you, don't worry, go back, everything's going to be better, the person's going to change, all those things. See, by the time you make this list is going to help you to heal. This list is also going to help you when you read the list why this relationship ended. And then you make another list of your ideal partner, your ideal boyfriend, your ideal man, or your ideal husband or wife. There's this thing that I saw online and I started doing it. Now, if I meet someone new and I even got to where is this asset coming from? I got to learn, or I got self-aware about talking stage. So now, if I'm in a talking stage with someone, I try not to even rush. I try to understand or see or learn, observe this person, because I noticed that in the past I most of the time absorb instead of observe. So now there's this thing that I saw on TikTok. Before I digress, there's this thing that I saw on TikTok. It says when someone does something that your boyfriend or your ideal partner won't do, you say something like, my husband or my future husband will never. Do you understand? Now, when you make that list of why this relationship didn't work, now you're making another list of your future husband. For a guy, your future wife. Do you get? Let's say this person lacks gratitude. Do you get? Now you get something for this person, and they can't even say thank you, and they be like, this kind of small thing we buy, so you don't even try this kind of thing. In your head, you already know my future wife will never, my future husband will never, and it's enough for you to move yourself out of that situation. So I feel like this list will actually make you never to go back to this person. I know you're feeling pain. Sometimes it's not even pain, it's your ego. Your ego is trying to wanting to get this person back. You feel like it's going to make you feel better. It's not going to make you feel better, I promise you. Me, I'm telling you the truth, it's not going to make you feel better. If you are going through a breakup, like I said, I won't advise you to go into another relationship. Don't go into another relationship. I'm saying it again. You just had an issue, Abi, you just break up, Abi, you just broke up with somebody, and you are trying to go into another relationship because you're trying to suppress it now. It's not going to work. That's not nice. We are working on being a healed version or a better version of ourselves. So you actually attract a healed partner in your life, right? So what you have to do is, whatever pain you're feeling, feel it now. Feel it. If you want to cry, cry. There are days where I had to call my sister and then I cried. Do you understand? If you don't have anybody that you can genuinely trust, because some people actually have friends that actually start laughing at them, or siblings that will laugh at them, I don't know. But call someone, maybe a friend, cry. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to download music that will make you cry, cry. Or maybe download music that will make you feel motivated to be a better version of yourself. Whatever works for you. For me, at some point, I started watching a lot of rom-com, a lot of romance comedy movies, and I felt better. Now, something else when you are actually making a list of what you want in a relationship. Now, I will actually share some journal prompts that I feel like you need. It will help you. It's just like you going through a heartbreak, right? You need therapy. If you're someone that can't you can't afford therapy, I tried even getting better help on the price. one day we're gonna be able to afford it. But yeah, I got a therapist, right? Even before my breakup. So it helped me. So if you know you can't afford a therapist, if you want me to be your therapist, it's not even expensive, right? 10,000 naira per hour online. I got you. So you just need someone that will listen to you, that will help you to heal. So I have some prompts that you can use to heal from a breakup. You can write this down. Number 1, why did the relationship end? Number 2, what parts did they have to play in this? What part did they have to play for that relationship to end? Number 3, what was my attachment style? Was it avoidant, anxious, disorganized, or secure? Now, we're going to talk about that later, that anxious something. The 4th one is, what was good about the relationship? The 5th one is, what did I love and appreciate about them as a partner? What wasn't working in the relationship and what issues were present? The next one is, what qualities did they lack which are important to me in a partner going forward? Another one is, when did I ignore my own intuition? Because honestly, there are times where your spirit and your mind is telling you that this thing is not working, this thing is going like this thing. The next one is, what red flags did I overlook? Like I said, since I started going into talking stage, immediately I will see one small clothes red. I don't need you need to pull out the full clothes. Move. I am not going to be there. I will leave as fast as I can because now I want to protect my peace. I'm like, no, because you are seeing it, but most of us are like, no, don't worry. That's one thing about women. You already see potential that the person is not even showing the potential, but you're already building potential. You're already creating potential in the person. How? The last two prompts is what is my love language, and you list the things that you love about yourself. Now, another reason why I was watching rom-com was not just because I wanted romance and comedy to make me laugh, or because I'm a lover girl. I won't lie, I love love. There are people even in around me that I have heard that say things like the kind of love I want, that I'm deceiving myself. See, I'm not deceiving myself, and I'm still going to come back here to tell you, my babes, that I'm going to get that particular man that I want, and even more. My expectation, I'm going to exceed it, and because I know that I have a big God, I'm going to exceed it. Do you get? Now, what are your love language? Some people's love language is gift giving. You are saying you need love or you want love in your life, but you don't know the different love languages. So we have 5. We have the act of service, we have the physical touch, we have quality time, we have gift giving, and we have words of affirmation, right? So I started watching romance movie, comedy, because I really love laughing, right? But the romance, actually, I was trying to see how most of these men love their women and which of them resonated with me, which of them I really like. Me, I don't know for people, but for me, I love the 5. Please just do all of them, because which one you want to give me one? Do you understand? So I had to learn after this breakup that I am this kind of person that wants the 5 love languages. Do you understand? Now, most of you don't even know what love really means, or the kind of love you want or you require. If you find you need to know these things first, because these are the easiest way for you to heal. This is the time for you to focus on yourself and be a better version of yourself. I don't know, some people feel like, oh, you have to glow up, that's the highest revenge. I don't even see why it's a revenge. The person is not even important. Do you understand? If you're trying to be a better version of yourself, it is for you. It is for your future self. It's for your children. It's for, I don't know, it's for whoever is going to be in your life when that version. Do you get? I don't see reason why I am being a better version of myself to revenge. What am I revenging for? I feel like whatever happened was a lesson, right? It wasn't a bad thing, right? A post on TikTok that said, what unhealed version of myself accepted this? That is why I will say it again. This is the time for you to focus on yourself. Because if you don't heal, you will attract even worse than that person self. I'm telling you. I'm not even trying to come here to lie to you. That person in your life, you attracted the person. So it's actually a wounded part of you, maybe a wounded younger version of you that you didn't heal, like a trauma that you didn't heal. That is why you were attracted to that thing. See, now let's talk about the anxious attachment or the different attachment style. We have the anxious, we have the avoidant, we have the disorganized, and we have the secure. Now I'm going to add a website where you can go and take your attachment test and know the kind of person that you were or that you are. For me, I was an anxious attachment, and I would say I was, because honestly I have healed and I am healing, right? Because I took the test again. I took that test like 2-3 times and it told me that I was anxious, and recently I took it again and it said I am secure. Because see, I'm working on a lot of things. You might not see it in the surface. That is why the inner work is more important than some people say. That's why I will still not, I don't know. I'm not saying that you shouldn't take care of yourself. I feel like that should be like the last thing. Like people start taking care of their skin, doing self-care, going to the gym. Yes, I support it, but that should not be like your main goal. The most important goal is the inner part. Like, why? How are you feeling? What made you feel like that? What made you attract that toxic man? What made you attract that toxic woman into your life? What made you embrace and hold that red flag? Because some of you, there are men with green flags, women with green flag coming close to you, but you said no. In fact, the energy inside of you just attracting bad energy. I don't know. So yeah, take that test and know why. Now, the anxious attachment always attracts the avoidant attachment. Now we get in a relationship with people that avoid us. See, this might be a trauma from your childhood. You have to do this work. I didn't know about it. I had to do my work. That's why right now I can't be in a relationship with a man that cannot communicate effectively. I can't be in a relationship with someone that will ghost me. You cannot just come today and tomorrow. Before, the old me is attracted to that kind of vibe. I want to call you, I want to text you, I want to be the one doing the work. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Okay? Yes. So you have to find out your attachment style. You have to practice self-love, because for me, right, if you don't love yourself, how do you want the next person to love you? It is how much you love yourself that will reflect how the next people around you will love you. So you have to practice self-love. You have to love yourself enough. Like the 5 love languages, you need to start practicing them for yourself. You want quality time. How many of us spend quality time with ourselves? How many of us just stay without like using our phones, even if it's 30 minutes, even if it's 1 hour? It's just like meditation. You're spending time with yourself. Just like journaling, you're spending time with yourself. I'm talking about not trying to use the internet. If you know quality time to your love, start spending quality time taking care of yourself or spending time with yourself. Act of service. What are the things that you want someone to do for you? Do for yourself. You like gift giving, give to yourself. You don't have to wait for a man or a woman to come into your life for you to start doing these things to yourself. Do you understand? You like people talking to you nicely, words of affirmation. Talk nicely to yourself. You cannot tell me that you keep talking down on yourself. You keep telling yourself, you're not good enough. Nah, start telling yourself, I am good enough. I am worth good things. Words of affirmation. Say it to yourself till you believe it. When negative thoughts come to you, try to like say a better version or a better word instead to yourself. Do you understand? Oh, nobody's going to watch this video. That I feel. There are lots of people that will fall in love with the kind of content that I post, and when I post it, I'm going to find my people. Start saying nice things to yourself. Do you understand? Practice self-love. You need to learn to be like love yourself enough to be in your space, like to know that I love me enough for me not to take nonsense from the next person. It's easier for you to walk away. Now, when I say avoidance, another reason why I started staying alone. I've been, okay, the first apartment I rented was when I was in school. Like, finally, this was not even now. Like, when was that? 2018, 2017. But you know that I can hardly stay 2 days or 3 days alone. I will either run back to my family house, or if I'm dating someone, I will go and stay in the person's house, sometimes a week. Like, it was after I had to sit down and tell myself, guy, babe, you keep doing this thing. Do you understand? So I had to learn how to be in my space alone. I had to start loving my space. Do you understand? Now, before, if something happened, I always want to run back to this person. I always want to be around this person. But now, I love myself enough and I love being in my space that I don't even care. Do you guys? If someone, that's why it's easy for me to like move. Maybe something happens, even if it's a platonic relationship or a romantic, I will move. I will not even wait for you to even disrespect me too much. 5 things to remember after a breakup. One thing I'll tell you is that the pain will heal. I'm talking from my own I'm talking from my experience. The pain will heal, because there were days that I cried my eyes out till like the next day. And I told God, heal me. Holy Spirit, help me, because Jesus, it felt like the pain couldn't go away. But honestly, right now I feel better. Right now I can hear about this person and not feel heavy or sad. It will heal, honestly. You will heal. The relationship started and it actually ended for a reason. So one thing I want you to ask yourself is, how did that, because one thing I started asking myself was that, how did that relationship start? Was it that I was looking for closure? Was it that I was lonely? Do you understand? You have to ask yourself all these things now. If you ask yourself this question, it's easier for you to like now fall back on yourself and say, okay, these are the things that caused this issue and this is why I need to work on it, because you need to find these answers in yourself. It's okay to go on loving them. Should we talk about it? See, I would say I hate any of my ex, honestly. I don't hate them. And that's how I know that I'm healed. I don't hate them. Do you understand? So it's okay for you to love them, but you just understand that it's not in a romantic way. You don't want anything to do with them. You love them enough for you to let them go. Do you understand? Yeah. Figure out what you need in a relationship. I already said this before, but I'm just trying to tell you that these are the things you need to remember. Like, figure out what you really want in a relationship, because if the goal is not clear, you will fuck up another, like you make another mistake, or you attract another person again. Like recently, like I said, I have met a lot of guys and I'm like, no, this is not what I want. I'm not saying that you need to get like a perfect, like people say there is no perfect one, but I would say there is a perfect one. How there's someone that will meet me now and feel like, and he'll be like, this is the perfect woman for me. Do you understand? Nobody's perfect, but there is a perfect one for you, and you're going to be the one to choose, right? Now there's something else I would say for someone that is like an anxious attachment. If you're an anxious attachment person, you always want to chase people, and you always want to chase the avoidant. That's the one that always want to, he'll be like, I don't really want a clingy woman, and you want to be clingy. Now if you're someone that believes in God and you're a Christian, God did not say women should chase men. God said a man will find his wife, but you as a woman, you have to choose. When he comes, you choose. So what I've been doing now is to choose. I've been seeing nice guys, cute guys, but I'm like, I will choose. I have not gotten to what's like the one I'll be like, oh, this one is the one for me. Do you understand? You will know. I actually saw a post on TikTok yesterday, setting a password with God. So you can actually set a password, like something that he's going to do or he's going to say, or that she's going to do or she's going to do, for you to know that this person is the one. Because I actually tell people that God will not actually come and tell you that this person is the person for you. Or God showed me that, no, let's not come and enter preaching in this place now. Let's move on. I feel like this gist was, or this talk was okay for me. If you haven't subscribed, please do share, take a screenshot and say, hey babe, on Instagram, on TikTok, anywhere at JaneDerry. And yeah, comment, leave a comment if there's something else I didn't add, or if like something that I said that you really don't agree to, because I'll actually put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video that not everything I say you have to do, right? What works for me might not work for you. Do you understand? So let me know in the comments. If you disagree with what I say, I want to know why. If you agree to, I want to know why. And yeah, like, what else? If you need someone to talk to, if you're going through heartbreak, it may not even be heartbreak, right? It may not be heartbreak. Yeah, just let me know. If you're looking for someone to be like your therapist, someone that'll listen to you, I am here for you. 10,000 naira per hour. Yeah, I'm serious. Like, you want someone to listen to you, someone to advise you, to talk to you, I am here, because see, I have done a lot of inner work, so I know what I am saying. So hey babe, I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Ciao. Bye.